Hey there, greetings. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Thursday, September 29th. Our theme for today is taking relationships to a deeper level. And we still have a Scorpio moon today. I gave you some tips yesterday for how to work with Scorpio moon energy. So definitely check that out if you missed it. And then today I thought we would talk a little bit more about relationships since we are in the Libra moon cycle of relationships and work, doing the work of relationships. So with the Scorpio moon, we have this opportunity to go deeper. And that means in the case of romantic relationships, an opportunity to build more intimacy, more trust, more connection. And all of that is built on safety. It's built on your ability to make good choices about what kind of people, you're in relationship with and how you're spending your time, how you're taking care of yourself. All of those things factor in. And I had actually earlier this week, I had a fantastic video on trusting yourself and why trusting others means trusting yourself. And I think that was on Tuesday. So working with this Libra energy of trust and how self-trust helps you build your potential for intimacy and connection with others. And so as we think about building intimacy, building trust, and taking relationships to a deeper level, we have the universe bringing us some support in the form of a T-square, which is just the moon passing through, which it passes through these geometric relationships with other planets. We call them aspects in astrology. And the moon passes through them fairly quickly because it moves fairly quickly. So it's activating the ongoing square between Saturn and Uranus. And the bottom line is that it brings the energy of challenge, of something being bumpy or rocky. And so that may well be showing up in the context of a relationship. Are you having an issue come up that's been there, maybe for a long time even, and it's just another opportunity for this issue to show up, right? To rear its head in your life. And every time that happens, it's an opportunity to build your skills at responding to that issue. So sometimes we have issues come up and we allow it to make us feel bad about ourselves, like, oh, here I am again. I haven't solved this yet. I'm allowing this to happen. Some of that negative self-criticism that may come up. And so the way to respond to that and having this information to know, hey, it's just here for you to learn more about how to respond to it. Like, what do you need in this situation? How do you need to take care of yourself? Do you need some space to get clear about how you think and feel and what you need to say? Do you need just to be able to say what you need, to ask for support or whatever it is that you're needing, more connection? What is the issue and what is the old response, the habitual pattern of responding that you have to that issue? Because it can be very effective when there are these squares pushing us or challenging us. It can be a very effective time to take a look at those patterns and ask yourself, is there a different way I could respond to this? Is there another way I could be thinking about this? Is there another way I could be taking care of myself proactively without expecting someone else to do that for me? So taking responsibility. This is all part of being more powerful and growing in our capacity to be our most effective selves. So that that energy of working through a challenge, of looking at how you respond to that challenge and seeing what could shift, what could there be that is shifting. And that's why this is coming up right now, is because there's an opportunity for shift. So that's going on. We also have the planet Venus going into Libra, went into Libra a little after midnight, my time today. I'm on Pacific time, and Venus going into Libra takes us into, again, that realm of relationship work. And what does love mean? And what does it mean to have balance in our loving relationships? And balance, as I talked about in depth on Sunday, about this moon cycle, this Libra moon energy. I talked a lot about how balance can be dynamic. It sometimes means we need to take action. We need to show up with our own voice, with our own perspective. And so maybe there's something that needs to be said. Maybe there's something that needs to be listened to. So finding that balance. And Venus is, of course, also about what we value and find beautiful and how we need to feel beautiful. So Libra is just asking us to see that reflected through another person's eyes, perhaps. Maybe talking to a friend that can help you reflect on your own thinking. And maybe that will open you to new ways of seeing things. So being with friends, being present in relationships, and taking care of yourself. And it is all about self-care. Everything begins with self-care. That is why we are here doing the astrology of unshakable self-care, because we've got all these opportunities that the zodiac brings us, the moon cycles bring us, to embrace and embody change and positive, creative, joyful ways of being. So stepping into life, having that meaning, because you can see what can change when you are present for it. So I hope that makes sense. And thank you so much for watching. Hopefully your relationships are able to shift to places that feel deeper and more connected and more meaningful. And so remember, if there's something coming up that's a challenge or an issue, it's inviting you to shift in ways that you couldn't see before. So that's why we have those that energy of roadblocks that astrology bring us, because it pushes us to grow. It pushes us to evolve. And sometimes we won't do that evolutionary work or do the personal growth that we need to do unless we have that nudge from the universe. So how is the universe nudging you? I'd love to hear how this is landing for you, if you're making any new connections. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed yet, that really helps me out. So I appreciate it. I appreciate you sharing these videos. There's is no reason to keep it a secret. So let your friends know, especially if you find them helpful. And thank you so much for being here. I'll be back tomorrow. Tonight, the moon is going into Sagittarius. So we'll look tomorrow at what that will bring. All right. Thanks for being here. Bye for now.